Wanted to share a story about something that happened yesterday with a potential new client that I was working on that really underscores something that I've run into so many times during my career. So I was following up on this really hot prospect who I was convinced was going to work with us. Every conversation we had was really engaged, and she kept going out of her way to say how organized we were and how enthusiastic I was about what we did. And so I was pretty sure that it was just a matter of time before she called my references and she decided to hire us. But like what happens so many times, the hottest leads can go cold. And she wasn't returning my phone calls or my emails. And so I picked up the phone and I called her on her cell phone. She was at a trade show and she answered, and I could hear right away that she was about to tell me that there was a problem. And she said, Jeremy, I want to be really open and honest with you, but I think we're going to go with another firm. And I said, okay. I said, you haven't even called my references yet. You told me that you were going to check out the references and move forward. So what is it about the other firm that is making you decide to go with them? And she said, at the end of the day, Jeremy, they're just doing a lot more for the money. And so I said, so they're doing more services, they're offering, they're going to have expanded marketing for you. And she said, no, it's also focused on SEO, just like your proposal, but they just have a lot more items they're going to do for the same amount of money. And I thought this was really interesting because our proposals are very high level, and what we do has been proven over many years of work. In fact, we are the ones that are offering the Guaranteed SEO program. But I was tempted very early in my entrepreneurial career to create proposals that had a lot of weight to them, meaning a lot of bullet points, a lot of fancy words to make it seem like whatever the customer was paying for was a heck of a lot of work. But I've learned not to mistake activity for results. And this is something that I think the most effective executives know, and it's absolutely critical when it comes to investing in marketing services or even designing your marketing output. Way too often we think that doing more is better. And so we want to pay for the company who's going to do more and more and more. But at the end of the day, it's not the money that you're spending on the service that's your finite resource. It's the time you're going to be wasting if that company is not successful. Think about the lost sales, the inventory, the overhead, the rent, the salaries that you're paying every single month. You can never get those back. If you don't do enough marketing and you don't have enough sales, that is the greater danger than what you're spending the money on in the marketing program. So it's really important to realize that you can't get back lost time, lost opportunity, or lost sales. And if it means spending a little bit more on your marketing, or if it means going with somebody who has proven that they can make it work over and over again, then that's always the better choice. So don't confuse activity with results. When you're investing in marketing services, look for people who have a proven track record. They're going to introduce you to references who can vouch for them, some third-party verification. So I hope that was inspirational and educational for you today. And keep it in mind the next time you're reviewing vendors or you're creating a marketing plan, and just understand that it's the results that matter, not the activities.